YouTube, what is going on? Crowder here, and I'm bringing you guys a brand new video. Today's video is going to be a little bit different of a style, and what I mean by that is we're going to be using the FiNN LMG. I don't know what the title of this video is going to be yet, but it's going to be the FiNN LMG in this gameplay. I'm using the FiNN. I heard Biffle was using it, a bunch of other people were using it, and I actually have some statistics to show you guys on this gun of why you actually probably should be using it. But in general, not just the gameplay, I'm going to be showing you how to use the FiNN, how to control recoil, and how to just be a little bit better at the game for the people that are more casual, that are watching this, that want to get better, and you want to get coached by me. Everyone obviously knows that I'm a very well-known esports coach and all that. I coach a lot of pro players and all that stuff, and people always ask me to kind of do tips and tricks videos and more coaching videos on this channel. So I'm going to be trying to do a little bit of both, where if I do get a crazy gameplay, also kind of show you why the gun's good, how it's good, and how you can use it better in general before we actually start the gameplay. So let me know what you guys think about this kind of style of video. If you do, tell a friend, like the video, comment on the video, all of that good stuff. Let's get these videos popping off. But first, let's talk about the statistics of the gun. So really quick, on your screen, you can see that the FiNN adverse is at the top row right here. And you can see all the statistics and all the good stuff about the weapons. If you guys don't know what this spreadsheet is, this is JGOD's spreadsheet. He has basically every single thing you need to know about every single weapon in the world on this spreadsheet. He makes some of the best content in Warzone, in my opinion. So you should definitely go check out his channel. For some reason you don't know who JGOD is somehow, this is it right here. This is how you can kind of see all the statistics of the gun. But stats don't tell everything, because stats don't tell the recoil control, the mobility, and so much other stuff that like really comes into play when you're actually, you know, using the weapon, how you move when you shoot, can you strafe more, and so much other things. But the stats do tell you how quick a gun kills from a certain range, and that's probably one of the most important things in my opinion, is how hard the gun hits. And the reason why I say that is because when you are playing a good player and you guys both shoot each other around at the same time, if they are using a gun that does not kill as fast and you hit your shots and they do, and you're using a gun that kills a little bit faster, you will win the gunfight. So I always tell people in my chat that are watching me, you really want to use the guns that kill faster if you can control them and you can hit your shots, because using guns that hit stronger usually give you the upper edge and advantage when it comes to gunfights. But remember, you got to be able to hit your shots and you got to be able to control that recoil, and that's what we're going to be working on today. So real quick, as you guys can see, the FiNN adverse has some of the best time to kill from long range. It's at 543. With one headshot, it's 543. And with two headshots, it's 543. That is incredible for a long range weapon, and that's actually really important in my opinion for when you're using a long range weapon as an AR or an LMG or whatever. It's better than the MG82 unless the MG82 hits two headshots, which is a little bit hard with that recoil. Almost every other single gun kills slower than it from long range. So I personally think that this gun's actually really good and super underrated. That's why Biffle was probably using it and trying it out. He was absolutely frying. So I recommend trying it out. I think it's one of the hardest hitting weapons in Call of Duty. I'll show you some of the advantages, some of the pros, some of the cons, and all that stuff. And let's get right into it. All right, so here we are on Hackney Yard. This is obviously a multiplayer free-for-all, but this is an MW free-for-all, and this is an MW weapon, which is actually kind of rare nowadays to see some MW weapons really get used as much. But here we are right here on this wall. I'm going to show you the recoil pattern, a little bit of just how to control the recoil pattern, and then some other tips to this weapon of just how to be a better player with an LMG in your hand. So real quick, if you guys want to back up all the way to this wall, you can see that if I were to start at this yellow line right here and I were to shoot and not control the recoil at all, not touch it at all, I'm not touching the right side of my controller, I'm just going to let this gun shoot. It looks like this. So as you can see, my biggest thing I would say to anyone that's playing Call of Duty, and you are obviously not like an elite skilled player and you're trying to get better and you're trying to up your KD and you're trying to become a better player when it comes to recoil control, the biggest tip I would say to you guys is always know your recoil, like know your weapon, right? So right now we see the FiNN basically goes straight up, a little bit to the left, and then straight back up, and it stops about up here. So now you know the recoil right here on the FiNN, right? So now you want to learn how to control it, so the next time you're playing you can really control it well when you're shooting at someone, and then you can keep it in the back of your mind like, yo, when I shoot this weapon, and this goes for mouse and key too. It honestly probably a little bit easier on mouse and key in my opinion, but when you're shooting this, you now know that it's going to aggressively jump up and straight up basically, so you want to pull straight down on the stick, or you want to drag straight down on the mouse. It's very easy. You look at this wall now and you're going to practice your recoil control, and you want it to look like something like this. So you can see that I actually overcompensated a little bit and it went down under the line, and that's honestly probably not the best recoil control out of me right there, but that looks a lot better than this, right? And now I'm sure a lot of your recoil controls when you guys are playing look a little bit like this, where like you don't control it, but then you try and control it, and then you like it goes like that. That's when you like try and control it too late, and then you drag it down a little bit to the left, and then it goes to the right because now it's pulling everywhere and it's getting all crazy. What you really want to practice before you get into the game, in my opinion, is to go into a plunder and find a corner of a map and plunder if you don't have MW bought, or you go into MW, you go into a free-for-all. It does not matter. There's so many different ways to do this. If you guys want me to show you in other ways in a different video, I can. Go and find a wall and figure out the recoil pattern. And once you figure that out, I promise you, you will go from here to here when it comes to just using the weapon in routine gunfights. So one last time, that is the recoil pattern you want it to look like. That's honestly not the best one out of me. You really just want to control it and just go slightly down. And right there, you can see just around that circle, it's going to be much more accurate when you are shooting the weapon. And that's probably step one of becoming a better Call of Duty player. All right, so really quick too as well, like if you ever want to go to like a different place and like a different wall, things like this on the wall are actually kind of decent to practice at just getting the recoil down, where this is a very small square with a circle in the middle of it. Treat it as like, you know, a target. You know what I mean? Like target practice. Try and keep your recoil within this from like a certain distance, and it'll help you out a lot. So if you want to keep it in here, try and like just keep it on this circle. And right there, that's going to be a very, very accurate recoil spread. And if you can keep your gun to that point, it will help you out. And it's going to take a little bit, and you're going to have to, you know, practice it a little bit here and there. But once you do that, you'll get much better at the recoil control. But now we're moving on to the next step of, you know, other things of how to use the FiNN. So obviously, recoil control is not the only thing that you're doing in gunfights, because people are moving, they're going left and right, down and left, they're jumping, they're bunny hopping, they're obviously the players are running across the field. It's not always just standing still and controlling the recoil. That's just step one. The next thing you really want to learn how to do when you're playing with the FiNN is, I would practice in a bots free-for-all or plunder or whatever it is. You want to really be able to move left and right when you're using your gun. So use your left stick, or use your W and or use your A and D key on the mouse and key. Go left and right while shooting, and then also practice that recoil control. So the next thing you want to really be practicing is going left and right, like on this line, and you want to go down, 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 just like that. And you can see that is going to be pretty accurate to the point where if there was someone in my screen on that level, if they were running across, the bullets are going to hit them chest high. Obviously, you can aim it a little bit higher if you want. You can aim it a little bit lower, depending on what you would like. But going back and forth and called strafing while fighting, also while controlling recoil, will help you absolutely destroy people in gunfights. And also, strafing, in my opinion, helps the recoil a little bit easier. I just like the way, like when you're going back and forth, I personally find it easier to kind of just control the recoil while doing that. It just takes a little bit to get used to. But once you get used to it, I really think you can use your strafe to actually help in gunfights, and that's probably one of the most important things too. All right, so those are 2 tips, and I'm going to show you one more tip with the FiNN. There's so many things that I can show you guys about how to become a better Call of Duty player at the advanced level, at the basic level, at the casual level. I have a gameplay that I want to review. I think he's a 2.0 KD player. He really wants to get his KD up, so I might make a video on that too. But I think I'm going to go full force into coaching videos on this channel when it comes to Warzone, on top of gameplays as well, for the most part, and really show you how to use these guns and how to be better COD players as well. So one more tip with the FiNN is, when you're using an LMG, you're going to be a little bit slower. Obviously, your mobility is not going to be there. So never run around and like ego challenge as much, unless like you're an elite skilled player and you know exactly what you're doing. What you want to do with LMGs when you're using them is you want to be aimed in first before you are fighting. You want to use that really, really powerful, you know, gun that you have, one of the fastest killing guns with a manageable recoil, to shred the players that you're playing against. And the number one mistake I think I see a lot of casual players make is they're very, very slow in gunfights, and they play from the hip. And now playing from the hip with some weapons is really, really good, but playing from the hip with an LMG, specifically when you're slow, unless you were slide canceling the corner, which is a whole different video, and we can talk about how to peek better and all that stuff in a different video if you guys want that. You guys do this a lot. Like, you'll like crouch and you'll go like this, and then say there's someone around the corner, or say there's someone on that wall over there, you're gonna like crouch and play from the hip, and then you aim in. This is not a very mobile gun. You're moving very, very slow. If on the other side of that gunfight is this, hold up. If the other side of that gunfight is someone mounted or someone just staring right here, waiting for you to slowly peek that corner, they're going to see your arms, your elbows, your butt, your knees. It doesn't matter what's coming out to the right there. They're going to see you first. They're going to get the advantage, and they're going to be able to shred you because they're pre-aiming you. So what you want to do with a lot of the LMGs that you're using is learn how to peek at an advantage, which is a whole different topic. It's a little bit more of an advanced tip. I can show you guys that if you really want to in another video. But if you're not going to peek with an advantage, you have to peek in aiming in. So say like you see him there and you know he's there. Don't crouch and go like this and then play from the hip and aim in. It just takes too long. When you go like right here and then you see him, then you have to aim in. By the time you do all of that, he's got like 3 bullets into you. And I see a lot of casual players make that mistake. What you want to do is you want to aim in and then peek. Because if you aim in and then you peek where he's going to be, you see the difference between that right there or 1, 2. That. Taking that extra step out is going to help you get the first bullet off sometimes. And obviously, if you're not using the peeker's advantage tips and stuff, you're going to be at a disadvantage in general. But you really want to make sure that you're aimed in before you're peeking. Now, this doesn't just go for someone that's looking at you. It could be someone running in a field. In Warzone, you're going to be in a lot of houses. A lot of you guys that like to camp those buildings. I know there's some of you that are watching this. If you're camping in a window and you're looking at an open field, say you see someone in an open field, right? And they see you, but then they go to cross. Like, don't just go like this and be like, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Boom. Don't do that. A lot of times with an LMG, if you're going to play a little bit slower and more casual, aim in. So you see the guys in the open field, go like this and be like, oh, there he is. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Follow him with your aimer. Aim in, because you are using an LMG specifically for its power and the strength of how quickly it kills. And if you can manage that recoil like we just talked about, what you want to do is play a little bit slower and really make sure that you're aimed in and ready to go. You are not using this gun to be flashy. Obviously, some elite players do that. People like Biffle and shit are incredible at the game. That is a whole different topic of what we're talking about. And, you know, that's like something that you can't replicate unless you obviously get more advanced and different advanced tips, which we could talk about obviously in the future. But yeah, you want to be aimed in, you want to be playing a little bit slower, and you want to be shredding people through the open fields. And I think the tips that I just gave you will help you kill people through open fields with recoil control. And there's so much more that I can give you. So if you enjoyed this kind of video, please like it, tell a friend about it, tell your friends that suck to watch my videos, because we're going to be doing a lot of coaching videos as well on top of gameplays. But yeah, comment below what you guys want to see next. I'm going to try and engage with all you guys as much as I can. And also now you're going to have a FiNN gameplay. I dropped 16,000 damage. You're going to see some of the highlights of the gameplay. So you can obviously see this FiNN in action in Iron Trials and me absolutely shredding with it. This is Iron Trials, so the health is a little bit more. But yeah, enjoy it. Hopefully you guys do. And if you guys do, please, again, like, comment, subscribe to the channel and all that good stuff. And as always, it's been your boy Crowder. Enjoy this gameplay, and I'll see you guys next video.
Got that guy? Yeah, one more over the wall. One more over the wall. I'm hopping up this side.
No, he's one shot. One still right above the garage.
Oh, top garage is dead.
Yep.
Oh, it's 2 of them. I got one crack. One, they're inside the crate. I got them both cracked. Good shit, Jay. One more. Eat up.
Oh,
shit.
There's 2.
Behind
One
no.
behind you.
Yeah, behind me. I have an OTS from range. This is not going to work.
There's two inside there. Watch out.
Got one. Got 2.
Got him. I got your kills.
So.
Good job. Damn, I didn't see the third guy. That sucks.
Wait, was I muted that entire time, Jay?
Yes.
Nah, parts of it, yeah.
What
You
the?
good, Chris?
Yeah, I need you.
Coming.
Oh.
I got him. Never mind. He's trash.
There's 2 ratty teams back to back, dude.
That was the guy who came waltzing in, dude, doing the fucking salsa.
No,
How many am I fighting? 2? 3? 4?
Probably 3.
3, okay.
Well, I would say 4. I saw like 2.
I got one cracked. I got one downed.
Yeah, that's 4.
I got 2.
I'm coming back to you.
Yep, I got 2 downed.
Okay. Is this grab good? I can just land on them with it.
No, it's horrible, but there's two down by the edge of the things right here. Right here. Oh, he's shooting. Oh, nice shot.
I see that. I see that.
I'm staying alive.
3 up, 4 up.
I'm waiting for you.
There's a team PD too. Or a guy PD at least. He was shooting at you guys.
Yeah, yeah. I cracked this guy. There's multiple there. Dude, I just have no. They're fitting my plate so well. Yes, I do.
Okay.
PD's one shot. He backed off. I don't see these guys. Oh, right here. They're close. They're close. Like under us. I think we should play low.
Yeah.
I think we can eat these guys alive low. No bullshit.
Yeah.
Ready? I'm jumping in this car. At the edge of the garage. I'm getting green, bro. I'm getting across. Hold up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a better angle on these guys. Pushing your left, Nico. Cracked him. Easy kill. I have your left. All right, another one pushing. Left right here.
Push him.
All right, we got this.
Another one behind him.
Oh, 3 of them.
That's fine. Take your time.
Yeah, oh, I'm chilling. Cracked at the edge of the garage. Sniping, cracked. I got one down. All right, close to you. It's one shot. He's in the middle.
Left too.
Now, car to the left. Last guy.
Yeah, they got out. I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
I need his plates.
One right behind here.
Yeah, I downed one. The other, that's the last guy. Yeah, that's the last guy right there.
He's on me.
W, good fucking shit, dude. I'm looking above you. Get in front of me. That guy's cracked. One more behind him. I got the full. I got the full. I got the full. I'm watching your left. Your left. Your left. Right here. I live pinged him. Never mind, but he's pushing me.
On me.
One more. To my right. Close to me. Got them both. W.
Very nice. Very nice.
Wow, that could have been real bad.
This guy's low right here. One shot. One shot. That guy's weak too. That guy's really weak too.
There's a lot of people on the hills, bro.
I have him uni box. All right, I'm gonna get on her.
Right
I'm
on
like,
your ping, right on your ping.
Broken behind the box, behind the rock.
These guys are shooting.
Oh, I got sniped.
Yeah, they're on the hill. They're just looking over.
all right. I'm getting on the hill. I'm getting on the hill.
Yeah, I'm going right behind you.
They're gonna be down low. They're gonna be down low.
Underneath. Full team.
I got another one. Cracked him. Downed him.
Got one shot behind the tree.
I got it blown up. I got him. Let's go.
Nice. So,
Alright,
Two.
4v2.
Last two solos.
Yeah.
Oh, on the wall.
Ooh.
Cracked him. Dead. W.
nice.
All right. Last guy's gonna be to the right. He's gonna be in here, or in the house to our right. Yeah. He's got to be right. Come on. So we predicted right. Or he's in a bush somewhere on the hill. Probably a bush.
Yeah.
No way.
He's in a bush somewhere, dude.
My little guy.
Come on, Papa.
Where are you at? This guy. Like, what's the point of hiding? Like, you know you have to fight to win.
No, he don't. He thinks he's just. Oh, right here. I see him in the bush.
Is that a push? Yep.
Aha! Kyle or no Kai?
He's literally playing Fortnite.
GG.
God damn it, another 28.
Yo, you
Oh
did so
man.
good.
Holy shit.
Yo, me and Jay were in a blender that game. Fuck.
No, my god. I don't even want to talk about it, honestly.
Let's go.
Shit was rough.
Honestly, I didn't get a lot of kills there, but I'll take that as a FiNN video just because of the damage and like the craziness.
Yeah, you're doing a lot of damage.